Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Indiana's starting group. They've got Johnson, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's Sampson in at the 5. And for Long Beach, they've got Thompson, and it's Lee in at the 1. RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Probably some stars in the crowd, too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Here we go. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here.
Y'all think gonna win this chat? Oh, let's go.
Fires the 3.
Go.
A nice shot by Mullen.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Here's Antetokounmpo from downtown.
No.
And Domas
No
Sabonis
way
pulls
he
it
went for
down.
that.
Here's Lee.
Oh, wrong icon. What? Accident, chat. Y'all think we gonna win this game, though, chat? Who y'all got, Long Beach or y'all got the Pacers?
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Paxson.
Yeah, we here, chat. We here. No.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. With the drive.
Oh,
Out to Thompson. And there's a pick from outside the arc.
Thompson
from downtown.
That looked like a 2, but we'll take it.
That makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Thomas outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. And the shot's good.
One of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know,
Little,
he hasn't had to, B.A.
Oh,
You
man.
want
Too
him
little.
inside, hitting on those
He's
high
too
percentages,
little, Chad.
shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course,
Oh,
controlling the
come on.
boards.
Pass to Paxson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
That's off.
Shoots over Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot.
He's too little. Get right past
He
him.
gets it in there.
Let's go. Giannis ain't ready, chat. Giannis ain't ready.
Flawless shooting so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Long Beach's head coach and I got a chance to talk. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told us forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Lee misses.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
They're aggressive.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Malone. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got his second bucket of the night.
Too much room. He's too little. Come on.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Pacers trail by 9. Out left to the wing. Back to Thomas. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Malone. There's the screen. Here's Lee. And again, Long Beach converting. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers.
Let's go.
Timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather
Great
the troops
start,
and
great
talk it
start.
over. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your
Great
Western
start,
Conference
great
Player of
start,
the
Jack.
Week.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently.
Let's go.
He's really his team's engine on that end of the
Comment
floor.
W's in the chat.
Sparking plays and helping them find open shots
Wait.
and big points.
W's in the chat. Stop. Leave that stuff alone.
Sampson passes to Johnson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. So it'll be
He gotta
two free
earn 'em.
throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You got to earn them.
And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it could be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
So Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second
Isaiah
NBA
Thomas
Finals
is too
appearance
little.
in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief
Let's
right
go.
now in that locker room. They never
Come
feel
on,
like they're
man.
out of the game, and that makes them dangerous. When you let a team knock down that
Stop
many
it.
threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in from the low
He trying to
block.
get going. We gonna figure it out.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Lee, the pass to Malone.
Come on.
And he
Yeah,
takes
don't
the
jump.
feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy,
Tell
I
Giannis,
like their
don't
energy
jump.
coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, come on. He should have lost that.
Here's Ginobili. Let's go with a three.
Oh, that's Manu Ginobili. Oh, my goodness. Get on that
Get
nigga.
over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel
That's
comfortable,
Ginobili
they
ass.
just
Get on that
disappear
nigga.
Like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Lee.
Get off the door.
7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Long Beach needs to get off a shot. And here's Sabonis outside.
Bonus ain't hitting that. We know that.
Almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ginobili, defended by Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, thank you for passing that. He could have scored that easily.
Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Thomas misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Lee. Thomas defends. Indiana
All
with a
right,
rebound.
fuck that.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Thompson with a steal. Here's Malone.
Malone with the
And that one
move.
makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on
Malone put a move on that dude.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. In third, the Pacers.
And during the last 10
Whooping
games
the
of
lead.
the season, both of these squads have focused more on
Hey,
leaking
hey.
out and capitalizing in transition. We'll see if they're able to maintain this pace moving forward.
Here's Ginobili. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Booker.
Come on. That's D-Bug. These kids trash.
Long Beach lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
These kids are trash.
And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Booker. Here's the three.
D-Bug.
The triple.
Nigga, I got a squad. It's a wrap. I have a squad.
Yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him to the middle. Clock at 6.
The defense.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's Lee.
Oh my goodness.
Long Beach, another three.
Oh my goodness. LBC cooking. LBC cooking.
Right off the tip.
Thomas passes to Scott, and he lobs it up.
Oh.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Long Beach.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Lee. 10 points for him. Launches it. And Long Beach, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's a wrap. It's over.
16. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Ginobili. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ginobili's got 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Kicks it out.
Oh, fuck. I meant to go up.
43 seconds left in the first. Ginobili, pass to McDyess. Here's Scott. Pass to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Booker. And he's going for the lob.
What?
Johnson passes to Kersey. Here's Scott. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it's in there.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Takes a 3. That one is off. And so it's Long Beach now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Long Beach is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Long Beach leading by 12. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Johnson, and it's McDyess in at the 5, down low.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Well, the Pacers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's McDyess, and he buries his first look.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Quarter number 2 with just over
a
minute
wrap.
to play.
I don't care.
Pass to Mullen from behind the arc.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Long Beach another 3.
It's a motherfucking wrap.
With another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's McDyess. Crafty move. And
he down there working.
McDyess has
got that ain't enough though. He down there working, but that ain't enough.
So far, getting a number of
shit, almost on back court.
Lee, the pass to Mullen. There's a screen. Back to Lee. Outside Booker. Clock at 4.
Let's go, Book.
All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Booker showing some power.
LBC cooking. Move.
Pass to Ginobili. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ginobili's got 7 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Camby.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hero.
N1. That was perfect. That was perfect. Why wasn't that an N1? That was perfect.
Every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times,
that shit got a lag spike or something.
And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Indiana making a switch here.
Oh my goodness.
He can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense.
They fake. They are fake right now. That was a full bar. That was an N1. Gave me a lag spike.
Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Ginobili, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Booker. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Booker finds Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Pacers trail by 18.
W's in the chat.
Called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Indiana, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
When I look at Indiana,
how the hell is this second? And they got 2 different records.
They may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pacers trail by 18. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent.
Hello?
Time and time again, he delivers.
And so Hero will bring it up for Long Beach. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Paxson can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. Intercepted. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Johnson. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. Now a timeout call by Long Beach. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And some changes here for Long Beach. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Lee in for Hero. And the Pacers also making a change. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Lee, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lee's got 18 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Giannis throws it down.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Lee. Antetokounmpo covering, and they pick up 2. Give him 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Ginobili. Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Giannis with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Long Beach leading by 14. Here's Lee. Last game out, he had 40. And the three-pointer goes.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Antetokounmpo with it. 18 points for him. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Malone, pass to Lee. Over Thomas. Can't cash it in from the high post. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Paxson. Still no points. Sabonis, the pass to Malone. Here's Lee. From deep. And Long Beach, another 3.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Back to Thomas. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Long Beach leading by 16. Here's Lee. 24 points for him. From outside, off the mark. 1:15 left in the second period. Here's Paxson, defended by Thompson. It's tipped. They recover it. Thomas misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Thompson passes to Sabonis. Here's Lee. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Thomas finds Johnson. Over to the left wing. Here's Sampson, right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Crosses over. Here's Paxson. Misses the layup. Long Beach leading by 16. Holmgren with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lee. There's the three. It's hauled in by Sampson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Paxson, good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Long Beach has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Holmgren right side. Now here's Thompson. Long Beach working the ball around. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Mullen. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 14.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on the free throw.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He's off on the second. Here's Mullen. Lee on the wing. To stop the drought. The shot no good. And so it's Long Beach up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And thinking about the shot.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well,
dunk contest, Chad, what y'all think? Y'all want to see me in a dunk contest, man?
Very interesting.
Y'all want to see it live or what, man? Let me know, chat.
2 quarters of play, just a dominating performance for Long Beach.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game, and I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Let's go, chat. Let's get it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Buckets. Shootout game. Look at the unis. Let's go. Let's go.
On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying
Let's finish the job.
One side trying to protect their lead. We've got Giannis Sabonis.
This is some BS.
Malone in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Johnson is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Paxson in at the 2 guard.
Saw the angles and let him.
Justin gonna get the Reno.
Long Beach leading by 12. Here's Lee. Sabonis with a screen on Thomas. Lee. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Long Beach shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, Lee.
And the first one at the line is good. that one falls, so he hits both of them. Pacers trail by 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Thomas, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Lee. Pure from three-point range. Lee's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody... the floor can stop him, and look, let's just say he knows it.
Thomas, a screen on Thompson. Antetokounmpo outside. To stop the run, it's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
In transition, here they come. Pass to Malone. They set the screen. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
Here's Thomas. Here's Lee. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Booker.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Here's Mullen. He's got 11. There's the drive, and it's blocked. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Thomas. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now a timeout call by Long Beach. Here's Lee. Give him 31 now. Pass to Mullen. Launches a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Here's Sampson. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here's Thomas from the arc.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
Here's Lee. Thomas defends. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Lee misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. Count it. Good. Thomas has got 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Mullen, covered by Johnson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
From the stripe. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Now Long Beach with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Lee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Sampson. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lee. He's off on the layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Lee. Thomas defends. Lee, the pass to Thompson. Sinks the tray. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Paxson can't get it to go.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Here's Camby. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Sampson passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Long Beach leading by 21. Here's Lee. 33 points for him. Driving in. And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Well, the Pacers shooting about 40% so far in the third. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Camby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Paxson. Fires for 3. And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Sampson's shot is off. Long Beach has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Mullen can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Thomas. And it's Lee with the rebound. Long Beach leading by 23. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. There's 1:34 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the right side. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Beyond the arc. Thompson outside. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Camby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And that one drops. Sampson's gotten 4 this quarter.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Here's Lee. 37 points for him. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. Up and in on the layup. Thomas has got 10 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Lee. The 3. A nice shot by Mullen. Mullen's got 19 points.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Paxson. Here's Sampson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Long Beach on top, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle
W streamer, W's in the chat if y'all enjoying my video. If y'all enjoying my live right now, drop a W in the chat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Holmgren. Tyler Hero is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Camby in at center, locking down the middle. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Hero. Pass to Malone. And here's Sabonis. Outside Booker. 4-3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Shots good by Scott.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Hero, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Scott passes to McDyess. And down it goes. 2 points. McDyess has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Driving inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Here's Paxson. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
No good that time. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Now here's Hero. Booker surveying the D. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Long Beach.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight
W's in the chat, man.
All game long,
we have to whoop on Giannis today.
Indiana making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so Hero will bring it up for Long Beach. Pass to Malone. Now here's Booker. To the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Paxson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Scott. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important.
Take a break.
To watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's Hero. Good work there as it goes.
And now,
my goodness, Chad.
Their points coming from the paint.
Y'all see that?
Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Here's Artest. Pass to Malone. Five on the clock. Right side Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Paxson. Back to Thomas. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Now Long Beach with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Hero on the wing. Thomas defends. Pass to Booker. Picked by Sabonis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
knocks down the first one.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Thomas outside. Shoots over Hero. Thomas, that's good.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Hero against Thomas. Hero outside. Booker for three. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Sampson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Paxson. To the inside. Lets it go from 11. And Indiana again with the bucket.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
Let me know in the comments
and Thomas
below
has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers.
if y'all want to see another game. Let me know in the comments.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Let me know if y'all want to see me go against another team.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Long Beach has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Hero. Now Booker. They set a pick. On the take. Here's Camby. It's hauled in by Sampson. Thomas, left side. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Artest. Long Beach is shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. It's Booker on the wing. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Few use their body better than Booker. Such a great athlete. He can absorb anything.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo outside. The floater. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Here's Sampson. The fadeaway. That one's wide left.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Outside Booker. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. Thomas outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Sampson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Well, Indiana shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Booker with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Booker, the pass to Hero. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Antetokounmpo for three. Back to Thomas.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Pacers.
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ware. And the miss. And so it's Long Beach winning this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out their seats. Up. 1 step closer to the big ring.
Playtime mode is the big ring. Go. Playtime mode in the big ring. Go. Playtime mode in the big ring. Go. Playtime mode is the big ring. Go.
Y'all won't see, chat. Y'all want me to play another game or what? What y'all won't see? Versus the Lakers. They 14 and 15.
What is he doing to Michigan again? For these playoffs, so we was absent. We're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade 8.
decide to take the back way. Every city that we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do? Fall ya, bulldog, like them Georgetown Hoggers. Boy, you kind of silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the.
Oh, the Lakers are trash. KD, we finna play KD. We finna play KD, y'all. That's who the Lakers got. MJ putting up only 22 a game.
Anyway, but anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming, but they claiming on the floor,
damn, we're Kobe Bryant and LeBron. LeBron only pulling up 19. Levine only pulling up 18. AD, my nigga AD. Shout out AD. Home, away, win, losses. I put up 46 in the loss. It's crazy, ain't it? As starter, off the bench, 21. We got Chauncey Billups, Eddie Jones, Kevin Durant. Oh, Dennis Rodman. Oh, this is going to be a good game for us, chat. This is going to be a good game for us. What uniform y'all like? Home, away, statement. That statement Lakers is hard. Which one should I wear, y'all? Statement or away?
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Now to the good part.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Long Beach.
Everybody subscribe for more. Subscribe to the channel for more.
Just way behind.
And when I look at the Lakers, this was not the kind of season they had in mind. There are teams that would be satisfied with their position in the standings, but not one coming off the kind of terrific season they enjoyed last year.
Yeah, but let's not call it a lost season yet. There's still the possibility that they can make a strong run of the playoffs. And if that happens, all their regular season woes will be forgotten.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Walton is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Durant. Then it's Jones. And it's Billups in at the guard position. And for Long Beach, Malone is out there with Sabonis. And it's the Cobra. Then it's Mullen. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. The 3 from KD. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Billups. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep, Rodman, and the Lakers with another miss.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Over in the corner, Lee. Thompson outside. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Long Beach. Billups passes to Walton. Pass to Durant. They double-team KD. And stolen by Malone. Here he goes. And then Malone with the dunk.
What a move by Malone. Driving in with a few long strides and then just rocketing to the rim.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Long Beach's head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it's going to be out of bounds. Long Beach will have another go. Let's take a look at the numbers for Klay Thompson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Long Beach with the ball. Sabonis kicks to Lee. There's the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They grab their own miss. Here's Walton. Banked in off the glass.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Outside Mullen. The tray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Billups passes to KD. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Walton throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Walton with the steal. Durant kicks to Billups. Pass to Walton. And here's KD for 3. They get it back. Rodman's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Chicago. Outside Billups. From 13. Long Beach with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Lee with the stuff.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Jones. still without a basket. Sabonis with the steal. Thompson dishes to Malone. Lee outside. Over Durant. No good from Lee.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Outside, KD. Pass to Rodman. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Long Beach leading by 8. Lee up top. He's guarded by Billups. Outside Mullen. Long Beach moving that ball around. Here's Lee. Lee can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Jones finds Durant. Rodman outside. KD looking around. No good on the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by Walton. Lakers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the basket by Jones.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. Beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Long Beach. For Long Beach, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Sabonis. Chad Holmgren comes in for Karl Malone. And it's Devin Booker in for Klay Thompson. The Lakers also making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Walton. And it's Harper in for Jones. Now here's Booker coming off a solid outing against Indiana. 2 points. That one goes.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Pass to Zubac. Durant kicks to Harper. Rodman sets the screen for Harper. To the middle. Bounce pass from Rodman. Shot clock at 6. Zubac the pass to Billups. No good from outside.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Rodman. Durant wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Lee kicks to Booker. Camby a screen on Billups. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Bill Walton, Charles Oakley, Al Greer.
Harper against Lee. Harper dishes to Oakley. Outside Billups. Walton a screen on Booker. To the inside. And Walton throws it down.
And dependable at running the offense. Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Here's Lee. He had 37 points last game out. Here's Mullen. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Lee against Harper. Booker in the corner. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 4. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Number 45.
Harper against Lee, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Long Beach has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Booker outside. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Booker. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Outside Harper. Pass to Walton. Over Canby. It's rebounded by Canby. Long Beach leading by 5. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Canby sets the screen for Booker. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Anunoby is screen on Mullen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Long Beach has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And here is Lee. He has 5. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Long Beach on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Booker out there with Hero. And it's Canby. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Artest in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, we've got Anunoby. Oakley is out there with Walton. Then it's Derek Harper. And it's Greer in at the shooting guard. Now Holmgren. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. And here's Booker from the arc. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. Harper with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. And that one good from Greer. Greer's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Jones checked in for Anunoby. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
So Walton nails both of them. Last outing for Long Beach, they won that game against Indiana. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And again, the miss by Long Beach.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Walton, that falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. And so Hero will bring it up for Long Beach. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've knocked 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Now, here is Oakley. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Harper wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Hero against Harper. Tries to keep it alive. Walton sends it back. Left side, Jones. Pass to Oakley, to the paint. And there's Walton. That's good on the assist by Oakley. Walton's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Long Beach calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Long Beach going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers also making a change. Phillips has checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Second team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Outside Mullen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Jones. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Long Beach has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Mullen. Malone a screen on Jones. Mullen passes to Lee. Shoots over Harper. And again the miss by Long Beach.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Long Beach calls time here. Durant's checked in for the Lakers. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Hey, you take a look at Lee, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, KD.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Malone a screen on Harper. Here's Lee. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lee outside. Thompson in the corner. Outside Mullen. Back to Thompson. Sabonis sets the pick for Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. And again the miss by Long Beach.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The 3 from Billups. Kicks it out to Jones. Launches it. And Chauncey Billups the bucket on the assist by Jones. Billups has got 5 points so far.
And Billups has incredible range, not to mention confidence taking these long-range missiles.
Sabonis' screen on Harper. Here's Lee. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lakers leading by 10. And here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. And Lee with the stuff.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Outside Billups. The floater. He lays it in. Phillips has got 7 points for the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
There's Lee with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Outside, Phillips. Here's Walton. He with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. One to rise up and swat that one away.
Zubac is checked in for Walton. Phillips kicks to Durant. Down low. The kick out to Phillips. Clock at 4. Over Thompson. That doesn't go either for Phillips. Long Beach trails by 7. Takes a step back from downtown. Hands it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to KD. Outside, Jones. The three from KD. Long Beach with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For Long Beach, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Sabonis. Chad Holmgren comes in for Malone. And it's Booker in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Walton's checked in for Zubac. And it's Rodman in for Derek Harper. The Lakers leading. Pass to KD. Walton a screen on Mullen. Inside. And Walton throws it down.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Can be a screen on Phillips with the shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's 17 points for the Cobra. Phillips passes to Walton. Back to Phillips. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Walton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Now here's Lee. He's got 17. Booker finds Lee. Holmgren sets the screen for Lee. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Booker outside. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down. Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Now here's Lee. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Lee's got 20.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant. That's the rim. Yes, sir.
Here's Lee. Pass to Camby. Long Beach moving that ball around. Camby a screen on Phillips. Here's Lee outside. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks to Phillips. Back to Jones. Over Booker. Jones, no luck. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Long Beach with the ball. Holmgren is out there with Mullen. Then there's Devin Booker. It's Camby, and it's Lee in at the point. Walton with the steal. And for Los Angeles, we've got Rodman. Chauncey Billups out there with Jones. And it's Durant, and it's Walton in at the center, walking down the middle.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Lakers trail. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
And so Billups nails both of them.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And Lee with the stuff.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Holmgren with a screen on Billups. And the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Outside Billups. And a miss there on the triple. For Long Beach, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Camby against Walton. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Lee up top, is guarded by Billups. Now Lee, and he has 28 points for the game. Over Billups. No good from Lee. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mullen dishes to Lee. Long Beach moving that ball around. Tipped away and stolen by Billups. KD passes to Rodman. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Lee passes to Mullen. Camby the screen. Booker in the corner. And again the miss by Long Beach.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Outside, Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's up a 3. The long-range shot from Booker.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
It's good, and the Long Beach lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Billups. For Long Beach, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Lee against Billups, and slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's KD. And the rejection by Holmgren. Mullen passes to King. Out to Lee. Booker outside. Holmgren with a screen on Jones. To the middle, the 9-foot shot. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Camby. Camby's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group getting ready for Long Beach. Sabonis, he's checked in for Camby. Malone comes in for Holmgren. Thompson, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Hero subbed in for Lee. Durant against Mullen. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
But KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Malone, a screen on Billups. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Jones. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Hero against Billups. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 3. Artest, he's checked in for Long Beach. Derek Harper's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Billups against Thompson. And Billups gets it to go. Billups has got 6 in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Artest. oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. No good from Durant. Long Beach has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Malone gets the bucket.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Good work there as it goes. Walton's got 20 points.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Outside, Malone. Malone sets the pick for Thompson. Thompson on the drive.
Slicing and dicing his way to the cup off the deck, Klay Thompson.
Now here's Harper. He has 5. Outside, Rodman. Pass to KD. Lets it go with a 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game. Hero scanning the floor. And here's Thompson. Back to Hero. Malone sets the pick for Hero. Pocket 6. Rodman grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Here's Harper. Count it. Harper's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harper's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Harper against Hero. Here's Artest. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Harper against Hero. Driving in. Harper, no good. KD against Artest. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
Harper against Hero. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Here's Greer. And again, no good by the Lakers. Long Beach has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Harper. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Oakley a screen on Hero. And here's Harper from the arc. Long Beach with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jones has checked in. Harper against Hero. Here's Greer, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Sabonis' screen on Jones. Knocked away. Just kicks to Hero. Sabonis sets the pick for Hero. That shot missing.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Lakers leading. We've got Thompson. Malone is out there with Artest. And it's the Cobra. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Over Artest. Jones, no luck.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Artest dishes to Malone. Lee outside. Sabonis kicks to Lee. Goes up on the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Lee's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Long Beach. Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Right side Oakley from deep. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 5 assists tonight. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Lets it go from 14. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Here's Lee outside Artest. Sabonis high post. Outside Malone. Over in the corner, Lee sits on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got 35. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kicks it out to Jones. Lee with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Comes in for our test, and it's Booker in for Thompson. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Chauncey Billups go to the line here. It goes on Devin Booker. Dennis Rodman is checked in for the Lakers. Mullen kicks to Malone. Pass to Lee. Over Billups. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Lee.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Billups, no good. Long Beach has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Shots good by Booker.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Offside Jones. Outside Billups. No good that time. Good D by Booker. Malone outside. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Long Beach lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Jones for three. Here's Zubac. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Malone. Lee outside. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Lee's got 40 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Booker against Billups. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Long Beach.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Harper gets to Durant. Back to Harper. Pass to Greer. It's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harper. Back to Rodman. Looking to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here is Lee. Harper with the ball. Pass to Greer. It's good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Mullen's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Harper. Sabonis against Walton. To the inside. Malone with the steal. Mullen passes to Sabonis, and it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Durant, count it. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
And Long Beach calls time here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Long Beach. Holmgren comes in for Karl Malone. Jones checked in for the Lakers. Billups comes in for Harper. Holmgren with a screen on Billups. Here's Lee outside. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Billups against Lee. Rodman sets the screen for Billups. Shot clock at 6. Jones. Down he goes for 3.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Lee against Billups. Now Lee. Here's Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Lee against Billups. Walton a screen on Lee. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Lee against Billups. Shoots the three. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Durant gets it done inside.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Good. That's another bucket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
LA's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. And he lays that one in.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Lee. And they call an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. For Long Beach, Malone's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Artest comes in for Malone. Artest against Durant. Jones outside. Here's Durant. Jones outside. 5 on the clock. And down goes the three.
And that's a clutch bucket from Jones, showing some leadership in a huge moment. Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was loud as soon as we stepped in the floor. So, you know, we just tried to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank
and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting word in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Booker.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And now, the Long Beach starters. We've got Giannis Sabonis, and it's Malone in at the four-man spot. And for Dallas, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Murphy in at the point guard position.
Go.
And it's Long Beach to start out. Pass to Lee, all alone. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Murphy. The D's right on him. To the wing, right side. Here's Wilkins. Banked it in off the glass.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Lee, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Bryant. His last outing, he had 20. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's hauled in by Mullen.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Lee, and again, Long Beach converting.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Issel, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Bryant with the bucket.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Lee. They lead by 1. Puts up a 3. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Wilkins. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Long Beach, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Lee. Drops in the layup for 2. Lee's got 14 points.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their big three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Here's Issel after Long Beach's three-pointer on the other end. That one goes in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Lee. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Bryant. And again, it's Dallas.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Long Beach has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the basket by Lee.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so Murphy will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Here's Wilkins. Buries it down low. Give him 8. Wilkins has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Inside. Pass to Malone. Here's Mullen. Long Beach working the ball around. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Wilkins, good.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Lee. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. All right, Chubbs, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Williams has checked in for the Mavericks.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And he gets it to go.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The alley-oop from that far away, PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Here's Lee. And again, Long Beach converting.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bryant, the pass to Williams. Here's Wilkins. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Lee. 25 points in the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Back to Williams. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Long Beach has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Lee. The bank shot, no good. The Mavericks trailing. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
The NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Long Beach.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Mavericks making a switch here. It's intercepted. Here's Lee. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now, here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one's good by Stojakovic. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Lee into the lane. Williams grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And the basket is good. Howell's got his second basket.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Holmgren with a screen on Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Dallas making a change here. Grant's checked in. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Long Beach shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. The Mavericks making a switch here. And so he hits both. The Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to Howe. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Long Beach's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Beautiful play design. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you.
They've got Williams, and it's Cycli in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Williams from long range.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards. Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Drew on the 14-footer. Williams has got 5 now.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And that's the strength you want to see from Holmgren down low.
Murphy against Booker. Murphy's shot is off. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Hero, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Spins. With the teardrop. Pass to Stojakovic. From the arc. And Camby pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of it.
Oh, Holmgren on the climb!
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Hero against Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Tyler Hero.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's his first trip to the line. And Williams drops them both. For Long Beach, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The shot by Hal, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Hero, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Williams into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Long Beach's ball. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Lee. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Wilkins. Booker defending. Stojakovic gets the three ball to go. And now a 4-point Dallas lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stojakovic. He's got 5. And the basket by Issel. Issel's got 6 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Wilkins. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Booker. Hero outside. Here's Artest. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Bryant, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Murphy. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
Lee, the pass to Mullen. Back to Lee. They swipe it. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Yep, that one goes. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Lee, off target with the three.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Howe. Here's Wilkins. He's got 16. It's good on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now a timeout call by Long Beach. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You take a look at Long Beach. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, there's Dallas, 6.5 games back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Bryant, defended by Thompson. That shot wide open. Wilkins has got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Shot to stop the run. He drops it from range.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Williams passes to Wilkins. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the basket by Lee.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Dallas, 4th.
These two teams have been playing some aggressive defense. They love forcing a mistake and then running away with the ball for some quick points.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Pass to Issel. Outside Murphy. Oh, there's the alley. Thompson. And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Bryant against Thompson. There's 31 seconds left in the half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bryant from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by Dallas.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Lee. And Long Beach, another three.
I just love the ball move.
Murphy attacks. Bryant outside. To in the cold spell. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now.
Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny?
I don't know. Let me think. Galveston? Send them to Galveston.
Sounds like that might be a nice getaway. I'd like to get away from you two right now, as a matter of fact. And now let's discuss that first half. The Mavs in a tight one.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA stand?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Call the Long Beach 5 right now. We've got Demonis Sabonis, and it's Malone in at the 4. Here's Wilkins, stolen by Thompson. Here's Lee. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Lee's got 44.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Bryant, the pass to Issel. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Wilkins can't hit. Long Beach has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Mullen. And Long Beach another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Bryant outside.
Pass Pass to Mourning. Now here's Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. 2 points. That one goes.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bryant outside. Pass to Wilkins. No luck on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. And here's Thompson for 3. Excellent D there from Bryant. Mavericks trail by 4. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Mavericks trail by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bryant outside. Clock is at 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Dallas. Now Long Beach with it. They're on an 11-2 run.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Bryant. Again, the miss by Dallas. Long Beach leading by 9. Thompson passes to Malone. Here's Lee. And Long Beach another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Murphy will bring it up for the Mavericks. Mourning. And he goes in for the dunk.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Here's Malone. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Bryant. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Mullen.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And Long Beach another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Murphy. And here's Bryant. Pass to Mourning. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 22.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Lee. And yes, another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment.
Sabonis, the pass to Lee. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Mavericks trail by 16. Now here's Murphy. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Long Beach.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Mourning passes to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Lee misses. Mavericks trail by 15. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Wilkins. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of television.
Yet another bucket.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for third most 60-point games in league history. Pass to Murphy. Here's Howell. Give him 8. The teardrop. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Lee. And again, Long Beach converting.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Murphy attacks. Pass to Howell. Thompson against Bryant. There's the double with Thompson. Inside. Here's Mourning. Nice D from Sabonis.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Murphy. Defense right on him. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Mourning's got 10.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Lee. And Long Beach, another 3.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Ooh, poked away. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so Murphy will bring it up for Dallas. Bryant outside. Wilkins, pass to Howell. Bryant with it. 14 points for him. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Lee. Oh, connects again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Rebounded by Mourning. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And they're pushing it up. Here's Lee. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And so it's Long Beach firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
They getting wide open looks. They feel like this is a shoot around right now. We got to stay in their body. They're just getting shots after shots. Wide open shots, and our shots are all contested.
Boy, an unhappy Jason Kidd pointing to the effort his guys are giving, or lack thereof.
Yeah, they're not being serious about it. Missing assignments, losing focus.
Good. He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great, and good! That's another bucket!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Howell. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Here's Lee. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Oh, another one falls.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Takes the 3, counted from distance.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the 2nd half.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Down low, shoots from the right block. Wilkins, good. Wilkins has got 30 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Lee. Into the...
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Wilkins. He buries it from 3. Wilkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Lee. Williams defending. He got it again! Sensational! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Pass to Wilkins. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lee. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Wilkins. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Malone's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Williams passes to Howell. Back to Williams. Here's Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. Over Booker. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Lee. That three's off the mark. Cuts off the pass. Going inside. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Stojakovic. And a nice finish on the layup.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Lee. The Mavericks pull it in. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. And the layup is good off the glass. Stojakovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now a timeout call by Long Beach. Let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Pass to Wilkins, three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Wilkins has got 36 points.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Booker, the pass to Lee. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Out of bounds, it'll be Long Beach's ball. Now Long Beach with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The three is up. Issel with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Murphy. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Outside Booker. Pass to Lee. The three. Another one falls. Amazing.
I mean, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yeah, that is unbelievable indeed. I never thought we'd see this. It stood since 1962. But now, Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed.
Oh. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Got a piece of it. Pass to Lee. And that one's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Bryant against Booker. Shot from 16. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Lee. Here's our test. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Lee misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Murphy. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Booker surveying the floor. Lee. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Long Beach is shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Now a timeout call by Long Beach. They're leading by 41. Tyler Heroes checked in for Long Beach. "51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one." Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bryant outside. Pass to Issel. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Hero against Murphy. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
First one falls for him.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's Jackson, high post. Hero, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And so it's Long Beach winning this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.
GG's chat. Everybody subscribe up right now. Subscribe right now. So y'all could be notified when I go live again. Subscribe right now. I'm thinking about ending the live, but everybody sub up, please. I'm going live every day. 35 minutes, 110 points, man. Everybody else pretty much plays sharp too. Oh, never mind. Focusing. Subscribe up. Subscribe up. Subscribe to the channel. Easy Layup Gang. Subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. Subscribe to the channel. W's in the chat. We don't play the Lakers again for a long time. They got us. They got us, but we'll get them back. We're going to whoop them out. Subscribe up. 110 points. It's ridiculous. "21 3-pointers made." Come on now. Come on now, chat. 110 total. Subscribe to my channel, please. We still at the top of the list right now. We're gonna be at the top of the list the whole season.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
They better have us number one. Subscribe to the channel, chat. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe right now.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib taller come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size, cause I'm trying breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. We recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. I'm a dog, I'm a man.
Stephen Curry, chat, and Anthony Edwards. Y'all gonna have to subscribe to see this one, because I'm thinking about getting off live, and I'm gonna get back on live in a couple hours. I gotta eat and stuff, let me just eat and get right. That's really it. Let me eat and get right. Subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a 5,000 V-Bucks giveaway. I'm gonna be streaming up Fortnite later on too. I'm gonna come back and stream up Steph Curry versus Lee. They got Anthony Edwards. This gonna be a tough game right here. This gonna be a tough game. What y'all think? This gonna be a tough game right here. But y'all gotta subscribe to my channel to see this game right here, because I'm gonna be going live in a couple hours. I repeat, subscribe to Easy Layup League. Appreciate everybody that was tuned in, that was tuning in. We will be back on live later. GG's in the chat. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody that subscribe and show love, man. If you didn't subscribe, you just gonna miss it. Appreciate y'all boys. Appreciate y'all boys. I really do appreciate y'all boys.